Okay, and so this is what happens when you have to try and back an RV out on a road. You have to do it a bunch of times back and forth carefully, but I have just enough clearance right there that I can back out, and I think I'll be okay. Well, I took a risk. Brought the RV all the way up into some mountain areas above Heber Valley, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay here tonight. It's really pretty, but the only place I could find is parked along the side of the road. Sometimes you just have to take a risk and try something. I've been sitting in my RV and feeling antsy and wanting to get out and go explore. There are so many places here in Utah that are amazing within a relatively close distance. I just got on Google Maps and found an area that looked interesting. I contacted a friend who said that that particular area had some great camping, so I took off. I took off actually pretty late in the day, so I was a little bit worried. I took the route through Provo Canyon, and Provo Canyon in and of itself is really a pretty remarkable canyon, and it's something that if you ever get a chance to drive through, you really should. It's a remarkable canyon. I eventually ended up in a small town called Heber, which is only 20 miles away, and from Heber, you end up just turning down Center Street and heading due east, and you just keep going and going and going. I had no idea what to expect. Honestly, I really didn't. A friend just said, just keep going. You'll eventually find camping areas. He did say that there was the potential for there to be snow up there this late in the season, but it was worth going and checking out. So I took off, and I just drove and drove and drove. Wound up through the hills on this road that he said would be in really good condition, and it turns out that it was. But mostly what was available was still really quite muddy. And by the time I got pretty far up, snow and ice were already beginning to impede me being able to travel up. So I ended up stopping and having to turn around. And I found a wide spot in the road that I had considered simply staying at. But it turned out that there were so many cars driving back and forth, off-road vehicles and trucks and so on, because a lot of the locals apparently know that this is quite an amazing area, that I felt it was a little bit unsafe to just try and camp on the side of the road at night. So I ended up driving all the way back down to my dad's place. So I had a little 6, 7, 8 hour adventure to go try something out. Didn't pan out, but it was really pretty up there. I actually had to turn around. I was up quite a bit higher than this, and there was snow on the road. And I fortunately found a place to turn around by, shimmying the RV back and forth on the road. Doing U-turns in RVs is not easy. Oh my God, look at that snow. Oh, crap. Holy moly. Yeah. Okay, this is getting crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, I gotta figure something out here. Okay, I just want you to check this out. It's actually not too cold right now. This is where I've decided to pull off. Take a little adventure and just come up into the mountains here and just check how stunning this is. But I'm at a point now where there's so much snow that I'm thinking it may not be wise for me to keep traversing up. I was kind of hoping there would be more places to pull up. But I have found a place here that I think I can probably back into because of the rocks right there. And then I can probably head back down. There was a clearing where some other people were camping, and I'm just not sure I want to go camping. I was kind of hoping to be alone. But look how pretty this is. There were actually some ducks right there. I probably scared them off. They've never seen a thing called a mallard that was big and bulky like my RV, and it scared the hell out of them, so they left. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try and back out of here. Okay, and so this is what happens when you have to try and back an RV out on a road. You have to do it a bunch of times back and forth carefully, but I have just enough clearance right there that I can back out, and I think I'll be okay. Oh my gosh, I totally did it. You can see the mud on my tires. Look at the tire tracks. I am a master getting an RV turned around in tight spaces. Well, I feel very accomplished right now. I totally do. Look how pretty it is out here. Just crazy stunning. Look at that. I totally got my RV turned around like a boss. Okay, I'm gonna head back down. All that snow, look at this. It's starting to terrify me a little bit. It was a risk. Here comes some people. It was a risk that I wanted to take, and it didn't quite pan out. Fortunately, I have enough light. Yay, I have enough light that I'm pretty sure I can get back to my dad's place because it's only about 30 miles away. And if it were a less traveled area, I would totally risk it. But as you can see, there are a lot of vehicles driving by. And I don't want to risk them driving into the back of my RV in the middle of the night with them not seeing me. You know, that's what happens when you take off and you decide to go explore something. You try things, and they don't always work out. It's so pretty, though. But yeah, God, it would be loud with all of these people driving by, too. I was kind of hoping for some peace and quiet. You can listen to this. That all night. That would be totally annoying. So anyway, I just finished dinner. I made dinner. I totally made dinner. And now I'm gonna pack up and head back down. Oh well, what do? You give things a try. You know, I probably could pull off right there, but it's at a terrible angle. Oh, well, it looks like it goes someplace. See, there was camping right here. Some people got camping right around here, but it was really muddy too, and I wasn't sure I wanted to deal with that. I didn't want to crash in on these people's party. I don't know. That's big enough. I could probably stay there. But I also don't know, you know, like if they're noisy. Have you ever camped by people that end up being loud and obnoxious all night? I mean, see, I could probably pull off right here, but I don't, you know, if they're going to be noisy and crazy partiers all night, I don't want to be around that. They're probably lovely people, I'm sure they are, but it's so pretty up here.